Hello everyone and welcome to a short video about LOYTEC's room automation system. We are at the ISH 2025 in Frankfurt. My name is Sascha Remmers. I'm a sales application engineer in the LOYTEC team and I'm specialized on our room automation system. So the challenges in a modern room automation system are to get the most energy efficiency out of the building, to be very flexible, to be able to react to changing user demands, changing the room situation, rearrange the rooms. There's many different protocols in room automation, thinking about SMI technology and sunblind control, or alternatively control it via relays. We have DALI for the lighting. We have different protocols and IOs that we need for the HVAC, like Modbus and all MPBus, for instance. We have wireless integration like an Ocean for room control panels. So the setup that you see here shows our LROC 400 room controller, and it is capable of many different protocols. It has all the interfaces that you will need, all the standard interfaces that you will need. So we have at the top relays to control sunblinds up and down via relays. We have triac outputs, we have 0 to 10 volt outputs, different inputs for window contacts or dew point sensors. We have an SMI channel to control the blinds via SMI, and we have a DALI port for connecting to the lighting system, lamps as well as multi-sensors. We have a KNX port if you would like to integrate a room operation panel via KNX. We have MPBus on board for HVAC applications. We have an Ocean antenna here to be able to integrate an Ocean devices, different Ocean devices. In terms of flexibility, we are showing a small floor plan application here where you can see that we have a current room situation with 4 single rooms, and it's pretty easy to change this room situation. Like if you want to combine these 2 segments to one bigger room, you just go here and click on the what we call a room ID, and you just type in, this one is room 101 as well now, so you will see the wall is going to disappear and you make one room out of 2 single rooms. Same you could do here, like this. So it can be done very easily by everyone during runtime. So you're very flexible and you can react to different user demands at any time. The controller that you see here, the LROC 400, is designed especially for office buildings and for these kind of applications. And it can handle up to 8 of those segments. Then we have our room control panels, which will be connected via Modbus to the LROC 400. We have touch panels. We also have DALI multi-sensors. And at the side right here, we are directly on the IP network, so we integrate seamlessly to BACnet IP. But we also support Modbus TCP, KNX IP, LON IP, OPC. We have an integrated web server. We can host these kind of visualizations, which are HTML5 visualizations that can be operated in any kind of browser or end device. We have integrated cybersecurity. We are providing all kind of modern cybersecurity elements in our systems, so you don't need to worry about anything. And the installation concept is very simple, so you can imagine that you have one of the controllers placed right here in the fault ceiling, controlling these 8 segments. And then you get the next one right next to it, controlling its own 8 segments, and you just daisy chain the controllers because we have an integrated switch as well. So very easy installation concept, and of course you can also combine 2 segments across 2 different LROCs. So there's no limitation inside one LROC. If you have a big office space. Or a floor that has many, like let's say 100 segments, you could actually do one big room out of it. This is especially interesting when you have investor projects, when they're trying to attract new tenants, and they have like many floors that are not even rented. then they could go inside and have one big room, and they can tell their tenant that he can decide where he wants to place walls, and the system is able to adapt to that situation very quickly. Another important thing that you would like to have in a modern room automation system is to be able to renovate existing buildings and update the automation system. One important thing about these kind of projects is that you often cannot really draw new cables, so you need to equip everything based on the existing cabling. And this is something new that we're showing at this exhibition. We have a new product line based completely on Bluetooth mesh. This is the controller that is able to act as a Bluetooth provisioner. So that's kind of Bluetooth master, which is arranging the entire Bluetooth system. And it also has different I/Os on board if you want to go with I/Os, but it is also capable of Bluetooth ZIG mesh. And we can integrate switches, plugs, or sockets. We can integrate the sensors. We have different actuators, and everything is just based on Bluetooth mesh. So the thing is that you only need 230 volts connected to it, and the complete communication is going wireless. So you can retrofit your building based on that system very easily without having to change any kind of cabling. Not only the LOYTEC 800 can be the Bluetooth provisioner, you can also place one LPAD 7, which can also be the controller in that case. So you don't need any hardware in the ceiling. You just have the touch panel, which is also doing all the controls, lighting control, sunlight control, HVAC control, and it can also communicate with the field devices via Bluetooth mesh. We also provide a multi-sensor, which is communicating via Bluetooth to the controller, and can also act like a Bluetooth mesh DALI gateway. It also has a DALI connector at the backside and can act like a DALI master. So you communicate via Bluetooth to the sensor, and you have a DALI connector where you can connect the DALI lamps in the room and control it then. This is because most of the times you're not really having Bluetooth capable lamps, but you have a lot of DALI lamps, so you can integrate that as well. This is the multi-sensor that I just talked about. You can also see it on the wall. It's available in black and white enclosure. We also provide our new LOYBT I/O modules, which is a Bluetooth I/O module, especially designed for any kind of HVAC applications. We have relays on board, we have universal I/Os, we have triacs, so you can control any kind of HVAC application like heating, cooling, ceiling, like VAV applications. You can connect window contacts, dew point sensors to it. And this is just installed in the ceiling, communicating via Bluetooth to the controller, and then just switching on and off and provide the sensor data that are connected to it. We will also be coming up with a new valve actuator, which is also based on Bluetooth and can be used in a Bluetooth environment, so you don't have to draw a cable to the radiator. So you see, with our LOYTEC system, we are able to react to any kind of demands in a modern room automation system and a sustainable room automation system. And you will have all the features that you need right now, but you're also prepared for any kind of future features that will come. We are also providing an IoT platform, so we are able to connect to any kind of IoT devices. We can talk, we have cloud communication, we support MQTT communication to any kind of cloud. And the system can be the basis, actually, for any kind of cloud application connection or any kind of third-party cloud connection. We also provide a very sophisticated library where we have all kind of controls that you need for a room automation system, like sunblind control, lighting control, and HVAC control, just in one library. Or we also provide a ready-to-use device application that you can use right away. You don't have to program anything. You just drag and drop and set up your entire building very quickly with that library. So if you have any questions, we are always here to help.